Hello, and welcome to another edition of our weekly unboxing. Pretty good week last week. We ended up getting Mythic Wrathion and Skitra down, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, but let's get logged in and check it out. From Wrathion, I did scoop up the one of the one-handed weapons from that, so I got a good frost weapon. I ended up cleansing it, so I ran it for a little bit with the Searing Breath on it, and it's really just kind of garbage for the 30 corruption. So I got a 475 frost weapon now, so that's pretty cool. And it brought my eye level up quite a bit, so Frost Beckham 474. Still planning. I think I like doing frost in dungeons better. The unholy AoE, like, it's pretty specific. Like, you have to pull big packs, and I think for the groups that we usually do, like, I'm not MDI kind of guy, so we don't pull like ginormous packs, so you don't really see the benefit of the dots like kind of like expanding on themselves. And Frost has a lot more bursts more often, so every 2 minutes I got like really sweet bursts. So but anyway, so that's cool. I've also been playing around with my single target unholy, because our plan is to try to get to Mythic Mott this week. And so I've got a bunch. I mean, I'll show you guys. I got like a bag and a half of gear anymore. So this is all just stuff. Now I have like my my tank stuff and my unholy azurite. So I have like lots of azurite. I have some extra azurite, and I have like a Getty Cut of Death. Which I was playing around with that specifically for Mott, because it's pretty much a pure single target fight, and we need some pretty high numbers. So I pugged 3 heroic Motts and was just doing tests, and I found that I have like a rank 3 and a rank 2 infinite stars, and that did okay. I did about 68k for a 5-minute fight because I was pugging, so it was, you know. We had 2 phases of a shatter, and I did a straight Mind Flay spec where I have 2 pieces of Mind Flay plus a piece of infinite stars, with a rank 2 infinite stars, and that did pretty well. I did die because I had 60 corruption exactly, which will go down by 3 this week, so that would put me under the target. And then the one that I did the best on, I did 72k for a 5-minute fight. I had my honed mind gloves, so I had a big mastery buff plus, and I was in unholy spec, so I had a mastery buff, a mind flay, and an infinite stars, and that kind of did the most. So anyway, rambling really. Check my loot spec. Frost, okay. Still try to get a good frost weapon, get some good corruption. I wouldn't mind bracers at this point though, some decent bracers, but let's open it up and see what we get. Belt. That's Void Ritual belt. No socket, haste, and versatility. So mostly for belts I have the blacksmithing belt, which has a socket. And to add a socket to anything just takes a lot of mementos, which you know, I don't like doing visions, so I don't run a lot of extra visions.
Sorry guys, I'm late.
Yeah.
With the chair, everyone. With the chair.
Anyway, so Residium, I'll be able to get try for another piece next week. His key.
Can I buy pumpkins?
14 Temple of Sethralis.
Pumpkins?
I got some pumpkins right here.
Ooh, shoot us one.
Alright, let's go find somebody.
Wait, I saw someone in that room.
Oh, that wasn't a... Here you go. This guy.
Yeah.
This little fox guy. Boom. Pumpkin head. Alright.
Time for your next guy.
Yep, keep going down the list. Do my hunter.
What about your panda?
I did sneak in and get a 15 key on my hunter. So
Dad, you should do your panda.
I should do my panda.
After this guy.
Yep, we'll do him next. How about that?
Yeah. Can I control him, please?
Oh, I guess come on up.
Wait,
Okay.
this is not your hand.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting there. Didn't log off in the right spot.
Yeah. You forgot, Dad.
I forgot.
Should we go up here?
Yeah. So the hunter, he's sitting. I got him up to 468 last week. I did do heroic raid for most of the time with him, just trying to pick up. I don't really know what I was trying to pick up, but maybe a trinket from. Oh, you're gonna open the chest.
So what do we get today?
I was wearing those pants from last week. So. A belt.
Let's do that.
Well, that's good. 475 haste mastery. Only 10 corruption. 10 corruption has a rank 1 mind flay on it, which would be good. Replaces a 445.
Should do my eye.
Yeah, I'm not that clever, bud. Yeah, so it puts his corruption up a bit. I got his cape up to rank 10, and so he's at 35 resistance. So if I get that up a bit more, then I should just be able to equip that belt without cleansing it. Because I don't really, in the the gear I'm using right now, I don't have like a lot of really big, the big damage corruptions.
Does anyone need
so having a little mind flay would probably help.
Does anyone need a big pencil?
Nope. We don't need that.
Okay.
His key is a 14 Siege of Borealis. Oh, it's fortified, sanguine, quaking, and awakened.
Should buy pumpkins for this guy.
If
you don't have any pumpkins for this guy.
I got 2 pumpkins.
Wait, hold on. What's that controller?
We'll do that in a sec. Here, let me give this guy a pumpkin for you.
I love pumpkins.
There, he's got a pumpkin. Oh, it's Blingtron. There you go. Let's party. There, he turned me into a person. So, anyway, the hunter actually does really good damage in keys. I do beast mastery. And I definitely was rocking pretty well.
Wait, Dad, I saw a gun in here. A gun.
So, but anyway, let's keep going.
Dad, I saw a gun first.
Yep. All right, I did do my pally, but I'm gonna save him for
the next video with Dad and me.
A special video. So, all right, so let's get check the panda.
Maybe the special video will be tomorrow.
Maybe. I do have to make it, so. I think I ran a 12 key on him, so it's a turtle. Weapons would be the biggest increase. This week for heroic, I think I'm gonna take my Death Knight in and just try to get some really good parses. Hey, oh, this is really good. Bilestain Krogtusk, 470 with Mind Flays. Ooh, rank 3 Mind Flays. This is really good.
You should click and then put it to your inventory.
Yeah, I should put that on, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
So I have 43 corruption right now, so I'll have to figure it out, but let's see. Well, if I just put it on, it gives him 109 corruption, which is too much. So.
Wait, you could move him? I did not. How many bosses you beat, Dad?
That's a really good weapon, though, in general. I don't know how good it is for monks, but I do know it was really good for demon hunters.
You got the new Mario Maker stuff?
Oh yeah, you've been playing the new Mario Maker, Trey?
Yeah.
So I'll have to really figure out what I want to do corruption-wise with him.
Can I be in the next video for the special video?
I don't think so.
Why?
Anyway, his key is 11 junkyard.
Ooh,
so.
ooh.
there's more stuff. Alright. Let's check my,
Demon Hunter.
Yes, very good.
How do I know you're a Demon Hunter?
I don't know.
You have to spell it.
The Demon Hunter, I considered trying to pug a Mythic Wrathion with him, because, like, getting some weapons in there would be pretty good. But honestly, we took 7 attempts. So we killed him on the 7th attempt, and that was with, like, basically both. It was my main guild, Sunday Raiders, and then the guys I raid with over here, Pharaoh's Pantaloons. So we had, you know, all people we knew and stuff like that. So and we had a hard time. So I can only imagine a pug, unless you're getting into a guild group, would be pretty terrible. So
How do you control these?
mostly I want a weapon for him. Maybe some good Twilight Devastation would be good as well. More boots. Hang on, can I see, please?
Do you need boots?
I don't need boots. I actually have like 3 pairs of boots. The stats are better on this one, but I'm using Mind Flay, rank 3 Mind Flay boots. This says equip 15 corruption, equip increase the amount of haste you gain from all sources by 9%.
Hey guys, you got...
It's only 15 corruption with crit and versatility, so...
Guys, guess what? I beat Yoshi.
So the stats are pretty good for that. I'm in like raid spec right now. The problem is, like, for my AoE, my big AoE spec, I have 430 boots that have my Twilight
is Foki here?
Devastation on it.
Is Foki here?
Nope, Foki's not here. But his key, a 15 workshop. So last week
15 workshop. That's the coolest.
We did a 16
in the world.
workshop last night, actually. So.
Well.
This probably wouldn't. Well, Sanguine could be tough. There's not that much trash overall.
Wait, what happens if you drink that?
Oh, I can't drink it. It's a health potion. It gives me health. So.
Oh, you might need that in case you almost died. In case you almost died. Is that a good
not
thing?
enough for Zidium, so.
How many bad guys do you beat? I think I know where to go.
Okay. But anyway, those are the... Ugh. Just in my way, bud. Those are the keys. So, yeah, so this week I'm planning on doing an extra video, so I'm going to save my paladin, because I'm going to do something with that.
How about
so.
that? How about this?
Yeah, so I know Tree Fitty is trying to get the green bear, so he could be the Bud Light Lime Bear. So good luck to him for that. Good kill for Wrathion. I did post that if you guys have any interest in watching. I did walk myself to death at the end, but you know, you'll have that. So
I'm gonna go over there.
Sure. Just push the space bar. Push it again. Okay. Anyway, alright guys, thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you next time.
I'll close it.